What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 32 of this Derby County career mode here on FIFA 20. Hope you guys do go on to enjoy it, of course. If you do go on to enjoy it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and we are going to get straight into the action. Today it's another 2-game episode. We're going to be travelling to Fulham first off, and then we are going to be hosting Liverpool. So kind of a similar one to last episode. You know, we start off with a arguably easier away game, and then we host a big club at home. But obviously last time out it didn't really work out like that, because we actually drew 2-2 away at Brighton, but we won 2-1 against Spurs. So we'll just see how things go, but we're starting to get a bit more form together. We're 12th currently in the table. Fulham are 19th with only 3 points. They haven't won a game yet either, so yeah, we'll see how things go, but we should come away with the win, really. So we are going to make a couple of changes off that Tottenham game. We're going to bring Tammy Abraham and Mason Mount back in the side for Angel Gomez and Jack Marriott. And yeah, that's the side we're going to go with, I think, going into this away game at Fulham. And let's see how things go. But yeah, I'd probably say I expect to win against a team who hasn't won yet. So yeah, we'll just see how things go. But we're going to get straight into the action here. I can't believe we're on episode 32 already. Yeah, but I've had fun doing this career mode. A lot of people have been saying when will this kind of career mode end. I probably won't end it until we win either the Premier League or the Champions League, I'm going to say. Between one of them. Probably the Premier League is the tip of it. And then I expect to probably have done it all by about maybe just after Christmas, and then we'll start a new career mode as well. So yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. But Jack Clarke is coming forward now on this right hand side. Now it's Jayden Bogle into Philip Billing. Now Mason Mount into Saka, starting well. Saka does lose the ball in the end to Fossey, but he's trying to win it back now, and he has. He's won that back. He chips it in to Tammy Abraham, whose header goes over the bar for 6 minutes, but it's a fairly good start from us. It's forward, but Billing wins that header straight away. It's Rooney, tries to lay it off for Tammy Abraham, but that's not going to reach him. But we're putting pressure on this Fulham defence at the minute, but they are coming all over the ball. It's De La Torre on the ball at the minute. Sends it forward, but Tuanzebe gets there. Now it's into Jack Clarke. Clarke into Rooney. Rooney out to Saka. Possibly could have gone into Tammy Abraham there, but he didn't, and it's poor from Saka, and it's going to be cleared. Clarke gets there though. And now it's Saka again on the ball. Rooney is shoved off it and doesn't win a foul either, so it's cleared, but we are by far dominating things at the minute. Saka into Mount, now Tammy Abraham. Rooney loses the ball, unfortunately, but Lowe wins it back. Tammy Abraham. Can we get this deserved first goal? Jack Clarke is through. It's a good save, and it falls to Rooney. Saka tries to get the header off on goal, but it's blocked, and it's going to be cleared eventually. And that was just unlucky. That was a good save from the keeper in goal, but the Fulham keeper, but Clarke had a good effort. Fulham coming forward for the first time here. Quintero into Lucas Podolski. I'm very surprised that they've signed him, but it's chipped in, and Dean Henderson can easily claim that, and he rolls it out to Philip Billing. Can we start the counter-attack? No, Billing doesn't get there. And now Fulham putting the pressure on, but Christian Bielik gets the tackling. It's forward to Wayne Rooney. Rooney out to Tammy Abraham, who can't get there, but he wins it back. Back heels it into Saka now. Rooney looking for this first goal still, and it won't reach Saka there. We've been dominating, but we just can't find a way through on goal, really. It was that one chance from Clarke has been pretty much our only shot. Lowe takes the free kick quickly. It's Rooney on the ball now. Out to Lowe. Lowe swings it into the back post, and Clark doesn't quite get there, but that's going to go out for a corner. Can we get this crucial first goal that we deserve? No, because it's straight into the keeper's reach, but he does punch it out. Jayden Bogle into Max Lowe now. Christian Bielik is past him from that pass from Lowe, actually, and Fulham in possession once more. Fulham not really looking to go forward, but now they are. They've not got as much of an urgency, but they are coming forward now. Senshaw on Tuanzebe comes across to deal with him, and he does get the tackle in. He can't quite keep it in, but it's a good tackle. And Lowe, it's a foul from him, but it's advantage for Fulham. Swings it in, Bogle can clear. Tammy Abraham into Mason Mount. Can we start a counter-attack? Rooney into Abraham. Clark back into Tammy. What can Tammy do here? He can lose the ball. Yes, we've dominated the game, but it hasn't been the best of performances so far this first half. We've continuously lost the ball. We haven't found a way through yet, and Fulham have started to get back into it a bit more in this last 15. We dominated the first half an hour, but leading up to half time, Fulham have been a bit more dominant, you'd say, and Rooney just can't quite get there. And there goes the half-time whistle then. Yeah, it's definitely not been the greatest performance. We have dominated, but only 2 shots, and the only major one that was a proper kind of attempt was that Jack Clark one that the keeper saved. It was at a tight angle, to be fair, so but we win this ball back from the kickoff. Rooney back into Saka now. Saka coming forward on this left, cuts inside. Now it's Billing. Back heels it into Mason Mount. Now Billing again. Jack Clark with the back heel. Jayden Bogle, can he quite get there? No, he can't, and it ends up as a goal kick in the end. Ashby Hammond, the Fulham goalkeeper, he's not had much to do, to be honest, but he might do here as we come forward, but no, Clark gives the ball away. And Fulham come forward again. It's into Senshaw, and can Fulham break the deadlock? Senshaw on. It's a brilliant save from Dean Henderson in goal. That was a very good save, and probably the best chance of the game there for Fulham. And it's going to be swung in. Tuanzebe can't quite get there. Oh, and it's another brilliant save from Dean Henderson in the end. Thought that was going in. It fell for Podolski. But Bogle was probably there on the line to block it anyway, but it's still a very good save from Dean Henderson, and it's out for another corner, which Saka wins back. Keeps it in. Now it's Billing. Can he keep that in for going from a corner? He did, but then his pass to Henderson ended up going out for another corner kick for Fulham. Is Corrado to swing it in? Dean Henderson should claim that. He punches it away. Now it's Jayden Bogle out to Billing, looking to start a counter-attack now. Billing into Tammy Abraham. Rooney. Through to Mount, out to Saka. Can we break the deadlock here? Saka cuts inside, beats his man. Oh, but Fossey gets back again to tackle. And we come away with a free kick there. Saka's going to take it into Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe, the centre-back, coming forward. Billing into Wayne Rooney. Rooney needs options here. He's not really got any. But it's into Mason Mount now. Mount gives it away. And Fulham come forward again. Neither team quite managing to break the deadlock in this second half. It has been fairly even. Fulham probably just dominating, but both keepers have made some fairly good saves to keep the teams in it. Dean Garner's going to come on for Jack Clark for this last 20. Add a bit of pace to the wing there. It's a bit more. And Dean Henderson can claim that. He rolls it out. Oh dear. What on earth? Fulham take the lead. I held down X to try and go for the long throw to release the counter-attack, but Henderson just rolls it straight into the path of the goal scorer there. I don't know who it quite was, but I literally held it and I wanted it to go to Mason Mount there, but Djalo puts Fulham ahead from, you know, some sloppiness from Dean Henderson. I thought I wanted him to play it long, but obviously that didn't happen, and it's a pretty much an open goal for Djalo there, and Fulham take the lead. Now we've got to fight back for this last 15 minutes and try and get a point from this game, but that's not going to happen because it's 2-0. No, it's offside actually. Podolski just can't quite seem to score at the minute. He's had a couple of chances, a goal disallowed there, but Diangana coming forward now. We've also brought Jack Marriott on for Tammy Abraham for this last 15. Diangana into the box, the substitute. Can he equalise? Oh, it's a good save. Opted not to square it, opted to go alone, and it was a good save in the end. Mount swings it in and it's dealt with from the Fulham defence. And Seri on the ball now. Now Zambo Anguissa, yeah, that's the one. Jack Marriott into Billing. Now Rooney. Can we get this late equaliser? Wayne Rooney gets there. Mount. Oh, Mount has had a poor game. He's not had the best of starts at his second spell at the club, has he? Abdul Kamara looking to wrap it up for Fulham. Centurion is offside. Mousse's going to come on for Rooney for this last 5 minutes. Try and get us an equaliser. Billing now into Mason Mount. Mount out to Bogle. Bogle back into Mount. Now it's Billing. Mason Mount into Jack Marriott. Now Mousse. Mousse into Billing, and it's straight at the keeper. That was probably our last chance of the game there. Billing, he got his foot wrapped around it. It looked like it was going to be, you know, nestled into a corner, but straight at the keeper in the end, and that was probably our last chance as Fulham are in possession in this added time. They're coming forward now. Lowe wins the ball back, and it's forward to Mousse. Mousse gets tackled, and that is that. Fulham are going to come away with all 3 points thanks to an error from Dean Henderson. Could they get a second here? Maybe no. Tuanzebe can clear, and Diangana boots it long, but that is that. Yeah, 2 or 3 game unbeaten streak is over. Fulham come out 1-0 leaders, winners. And if it wasn't for that Dean Henderson sloppiness, it would have been a 0-0, and we would have at least come away with a point away from home there.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a disappointing result. Yes, it was an even game, but I definitely would have taken a point, but that's that, I guess. And we remain in 12th on 11 points, but it's going to be tough going into this home game at Liverpool then. It's going to be a very interesting game. Can we bounce back from that defeat? I'm tempted to put Kelly Roos in, to be honest, after he had a very good season last season, but I'm not going to. Liverpool are second, 5 points off Manchester City, but they are yet to lose a game, and they've only conceded 4 goals, which is 4 less than Manchester City. So, yeah, they are looking a very, very dominant side at the minute. Very battling a lot with Manchester City at the minute at the top. We're going to give Jason Knight a start. I think that's going to be our only change going into this game, because, you know, despite that poor performance, I think it was a good. Despite that poor result, I think it was a fairly decent performance. We've also brought Fikayo Tomori back into the mix ahead of Christian Bielik. So, yeah, Knight gets, I think, his first Premier League start. I don't think we've started him yet. So he comes in, and Fikayo Tomori also regains his spot alongside Axel Tuanzebe at the back. So we've looked better at home than we have away so far this season, and yeah, let's just see how we do. Obviously, Liverpool is probably going to be our toughest game yet, and let's just see how we do. As long as we don't lose like 5-0 or something, we might, you know, we might even be able to snatch a point. You never know. But let's see if Fikayo Tomori prevents that from going out. It's into Jason Knight. Now Saka, but Salah gets there before Saka can. And Liverpool coming forward, looking for an early start. Vinicius Junior. What a great signing that is for Liverpool. He swings it in. We can't quite deal with it, and that is going to be tipped over the bar from Dean Henderson. It was looping into the back of the net, I think that was. So Dean Henderson does well to get there, but it's going to be offside from that Parejo there. And Fikayo Tomori is going to take the free kick. Jason Knight over to Jayden Bogle. Jack Clark. Jack Clark loses the ball, and it's Robertson that comes forward. Tuanzebe is caught in kind of no man's land there, and it's Vinicius Junior on the ball now. There was about 3 players on Vinicius Junior, and we still couldn't get the tackle in. It eventually leads to a foul there from Jayden Bogle, and he's going to pick up the yellow card. It's swung in towards Virgil van Dijk, and he gets there. Oh, and it's just wide. Liverpool very close to going ahead there. Thanks to a Virgil van Dijk header, but it's just wide, and we come forward for the first time pretty much here. It's Tammy Abraham into Clark. Can we get a shock early lead? It's into Mason Mount. Mount puts it past Alisson, and what a start that is. Liverpool have absolutely dominated this first 15 minutes. That's pretty much our first attack. But Mason Mount puts it past Alisson, who's only conceded 4 all season in 11 games, 12 games now, but Mason Mount grabs the second goal of the season, and we lead Liverpool, which is definitely not deserved, but we did it against Tottenham. We scored early, and let's see if we can do the same again, you know, as long as we can keep Liverpool at bay for the time being. It's chipped in, but Bogle should be able to deal with that, and he does. Not very far. Parejo into Roberto Firmino. That's brilliant from Dean Henderson. It doesn't even go out for a corner. It's a throw-in right by the corner flag. Vinicius Junior though, and Tuanzebe gets a brilliant tackle in, but Vinicius Junior wins it back. It's Firmino, Parejo now, Robertson into Henderson. Bogle just about gets there before Parejo can take the shot off, and it's ended up at Dean Henderson. Jack Clark should have done better there. Vinicius Junior is causing so many problems down this left. We really can't deal with him at the minute. It's Robertson, now Parejo. Clark should get there, and he does. It's into Tuanzebe. Left to Dean Henderson, who just about gets there and clears it long. Rooney over to Vinicius Junior, but doesn't quite get there, and it's Junior again. Bogle gets a tackle in on him, and I think that's the first tackle Bogle's made on Vinicius Junior. But Junior still comes forward. It's Parejo. Beats 2 players there. Robertson. Now Vinicius Junior. Henderson into Parejo, and that's going to be 1-1. Liverpool absolutely battered us in this first 30 minutes. We've held on for 30 minutes, but you know, you could see it coming. Liverpool are causing so many problems down this left. Bogle can't deal with it all on his own, and yeah, it's 1-1. Still, I'd take a 1-1. Let's just see how things go up until half time, and then we might make a change or something. But it's Rooney into Tammy Abraham. Oh, and Tammy loses the ball again, and it's Henderson comes forward. Now Vinicius Junior. Robertson. Henderson back into Vinicius Junior. How many touches has he had so far? Tuanzebe looks to deal with him. It's Henderson back into him though. Bogle gets the tackle in. That's much better. That's the first one he's won against Vinicius Junior, and now he's coming forward. It's into Jack Clark. Clark coming forward. Can we get a second and go back ahead? Jack Clark. Lay off to Saka. Saka is just wide. What an opportunity that was to go 2-1 up. It's so close. Jason Knight lays it off for Saka. Oh, and it's so close to going into the back of the net, and would have been 2-1, but that's our second second attack, I think, and both times. The first time we scored, and the second time we were very close to scoring. Wijnaldum on the ball, but we should be about at the half-time whistle, and there it goes. Pleased that we scored early, pleased with our defensive performance so far. I mean, Liverpool have absolutely dominated, but we've somehow managed to keep them from scoring more than one. And if we could hold on for another 45 minutes, or maybe even go and nick a goal, I think every time we get the ball into their half, we look dangerous. It's just getting the ball into their half. Yeah, let's see how the second half goes. We come forward straight away from it. Tammy Abraham into Mason Mount. Mason Mount couldn't quite beat Virgil van Dijk there, and it's Junior into Firmino. Junior's caused so many problems. He looked absolutely immense in this in that first half, and it's Mo Salah on the ball now into Firmino. Henderson, Bogle can intercept that. Bogle's had a tough game, but he's done very well. You know, he's struggled against Vinicius Junior definitely, but he's done well at times. It's very tough for him, obviously, and Rooney finds himself down injured actually, and Saka gives the ball away. I don't know if Rooney will be able to continue, but it's forward to Vinicius Junior. Can Tuanzebe deal with him? Henderson now into... Oh, Salah gets the shot off, but Henderson can deal with that, and he rolls it out to Tuanzebe, who sends it forward to Rooney, who is injured, but he wins the ball off Lovren, but Rooney's going to have to come off in a minute. We'll probably bring Muse on, give him a good half an hour. Yes, it's hard to play him ahead of Jack Marriott, but I want to give Muse as many opportunities as possible. Salah's coming forward now. We've only got 25 minutes to go, and we'll have nicked a point off Liverpool here. But Salah swings it in, and that's going to be a goal at the back post. It's going to be Wijnaldum. Well deserved. And yeah, I guess there we go. From now on, you know, Liverpool probably could go and get 3 or 4 more, but at least it gives us an excuse to go and push forward now. Liverpool, you know, we've been able to break through them twice already. I think we've got one more big opportunity for us. It's whether we can take that and not concede another. It's Tuanzebe forward to Tammy Abraham though, who loses it, unfortunately, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Bobby Firmino coming forward. Can Liverpool get the third? Vico Tomori gets the tackle in, but it's not enough. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a brilliant save. Chips over. It's hit the bar. Tomori can just about clear it from hitting the bar. Muse wins that. Tammy Abraham just couldn't break forward, but now it's Mount into Tammy Abraham. Saka. Now Muse. Mount into Muse. Muse to equalise. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. Yes, Alisson's had to make a good save, but he should be putting that round the keeper there. Not straight at him, and that might have been our big chance. That might have been the one time we broke through, and unfortunately Muse has not took it. You know, if you think if Rooney was found in that position, or Tammy Abraham, they would have scored, but we come forward again. Saka through to Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham takes the shot from distance, and Alisson can save it just about on the line, and it's ping forward, but we can win that again. Jason Knight, who's had a good game. Tomori into Tammy Abraham. Abraham, oh, it's another good save, but Tomori's there. Tomori has possibly won us a point at home here to Liverpool. Vico Tomori of all people. It's a brilliant save from Alisson on that from Tammy Abraham, but Tomori's there from centre back, and it's an open goal pretty much. It goes through the legs of Dejan Lovren, and he slams it into the back of the net. Vico Tomori with his first goal. I don't know what he's doing there, but I'll definitely take it. We've probably nicked a point off Liverpool here. What a performance it's been. You know, Liverpool have absolutely dominated the whole game. But, you know, to to score 2 goals against them as well. And you know, we defended so well, but might they break our hearts here? Junior is into the box, but in this last minute of added time for Liverpool, Andy Robertson swings it in. Tammy Abraham can't deal with it, neither can Mount. And Jordan Henderson has won the game. Absolute heartbreak right at the end, just as we thought we'd nicked a point. That's how Liverpool can be. And Jordan Henderson goes over to Jurgen Klopp, and Liverpool have won it. Tammy Abraham, he's won the header, but he's headed it down straight into the path of, well, Mount. Mount can't really clear it first time, and Henderson's there, and Henderson puts it in the back of the net, and there we go. There is the full-time whistle. It was a brilliant performance, but unfortunately, we do come away with nothing, and that we come away with nothing from the two games of this episode. That is so unlucky, so frustrating. But you know, you can't say Liverpool didn't deserve to win the game, but we were unlucky not to get anything from that game. So there we go, I guess. I didn't give my man of the match for the first game as well, so I'm going to give that to... I'll give it to Saka. I think he had a good game in the first game, and I'm going to give this one to Jason Knight against Liverpool. I think he did really well in centre mid, but there we have it. That is going to end today's episode. Wayne Rooney's only out for 5 days, so that's good. Next episode, we're already approaching quickly December. We've got Crystal Palace to kick off things next episode. There's only 2 points between us there, and we also going to be playing Chelsea and possibly Newcastle. We'll see how things go, but December's looking very tricky. You know, Man U and Man City in the space of 3 days, and Chelsea again. Yeah, it's going to be a tough December, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Very unfortunate not to get a point from the first game and not to get a point from the second game. But there we go. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you have gone on to enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.